y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Kate and I make stuff vegan. Okay, so boom. So I thought I would switch it up a little bit today and talk about some of my favorite vegan meats, or maybe just like vegan meats in general. There are a lot of vegan meats on the market and there are a lot of options. Like I went vegan 5 years ago and like the landscape has changed so much. So if you want to see how I will rate some of these vegan meats, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. There's no recipe today because I ain't cooked nothing, but I will have a regular video for you on Friday. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna get like the big hitter out of the way. In my opinion, maybe because I'm America, I don't know, but I feel like Beyond Meat is like one of the most popular brands for vegan meats because, like, you know, they were the most accessible. I don't know the exact timeline. Maybe Impossible was first, but Impossible wasn't accessible until maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Like, you couldn't go to the store and buy Impossible meat, but you could get it like at a restaurant or something. But Beyond, when they dropped their vegan ground beef and when they dropped their vegan sausages, which the vegan ground beef was like 4 years ago, and I feel like the vegan sausages were like 2 years ago. That's what I would guess. I like these a lot. I will say, like, if you if you're afraid of meat, they might be too meaty for you. Like, not afraid of meat, but like you just don't like stuff being too realistic. I will say like these might not be for you. Because like the sausages are very realistic. Even for me, sometimes, like I've said before, like I'm kind of like on a break from them because it's just too much. And like they changed the recipe, but at first it was like very greasy, like when you make the sausages. So that's something. But I don't know. I feel like for the vegan ground beef, I will rate it like, I don't know, like a 9 out of 10. I think it's pretty great. Like, especially if you want something that's like, you want it to taste good. You want it to taste good. I feel like they are solid. They are sturdy. And then the sausages, I would say like a 9 out of 10. I mean, they're a little bit greasy. They are very realistic, but not so realistic. Like, I'm not that far removed from meat. Like, I stopped eating meat 5 years ago. They don't give sausage for real, but they do give sausage. So that's that. Speaking of Impossible, they're vegan. I actually like their vegan ground beef better. The only problem with Impossible, okay, let me know if you experience this too, right? So, you know, like when you smell Impossible meat, it's like, did this go bad? Like, you don't know. It reminds me of like when I used to eat meat and you put ground beef in the fridge and you left it in the fridge for like 5 days. That smell, you'd be like, should I eat this? But then when you cook it, it's fine. I'm not trying to scare nobody if you want to try it. Like Impossible meat, I feel like it's great. I like it better than the Beyond ground beef because like it's, I don't know. I feel like it adapts better. Like Beyond beef has like a certain taste. Like, you know, it's Beyond. Like if you put like Beyond and Impossible, you didn't tell me which one, I'll be able to tell you which one. You know what I'm saying? Because Beyond has like a certain taste to it, like distinguishable taste. But I don't know. I like Impossible. I give it 9 out of 10 because of the smell. So far across the board, I have 9 out of 10 for everything. Let's keep going though, because I got some stuff to say. Okay, so the Tofurky sausages. So the Tofurky sausages were one of like the first vegan meats that I had. And I remember trying it and being like, dang, I don't know if I'm gonna stay vegan. I would never give someone Tofurky if I wanted to convince them to try a vegan lifestyle. Never. Now, I like the sun-dried tomato Tofurky sausages. I got some in the fridge right now. I like using them in pastas. I like using them on pizza. But the bratwurst one, they ain't even try, bro. It tastes like sand. And you know what, to be fair to them, I literally haven't tried it since the first time I tried it because I was like, no sir, this can't go. They can't be serious. But I'm not gonna lie to you and say like the sun-dried tomato one don't have like the same texture, but I feel like with the seasonings and like the tomatoes and stuff like that, it's a lot better. So, okay, for the Italian Tofurky one, I would give that like a 7 out of 10. Like, it's not mid. It's a little bit higher than mid, but it's not like spectacular, but I do buy it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know how stuff don't be mid, but it's good enough to buy? But the bratwurst one, literally 2 out of 10. Literally 2 out of 10. Like, yeah, 2 out of 10. And I feel like I'm being a little generous. Okay, let's get going. Field roast breakfast sausages. Now, these have a similar taste and these have a similar texture rather to the Tofurky sausages in that like mealy, I'm not making it appealing. Oh my God. Babe, okay. They have a similar texture, but they're good because like they're seasoned with like maple like syrup, I think, and like some other stuff to make it taste like a breakfast sausage. In the past, And currently I use them when I make like my stuff. I don't use them like once a year. When I make stuffing, when I make dressing, whatever, I call it stuffing. When I make stuffing around the holiday times, I use these sausages because I like them a lot. Ooh, but I do like the Beyond ones in there now that I realize it. But I have used them in the past. I have used them in stuffing, but have I eaten them on their own? I don't think so. Yeah, I always use them in something. But they're good. I don't know, 5 out of 10. They're mid. They're at Whole Foods. Yeah, it's like apple and maple or something like that. I'll put a picture. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so last year around this time, I was in Whole Foods and I was like, what's this? I saw a packet of chicken that was vegan. Called Sweet Earth, and I was like, what's this? And that's what I made like my arepas with it, and like I was like, this is lit. Like, I done cracked the code, baby. I done cracked the code, because I feel like vegan chicken is like kind of hard to come by because the texture can be weird, and then it's like, I don't know. This one's great. Now, I will say with Sweet Earth, the problem I have with it is it's so expensive. Now, normally when I've noticed that when new products come on the market, they are so expensive. And then like over time they go down. It's only been a year. That price has been sturdy. So I'm trying to figure out, I only buy it every once in a while. More than likely I buy it when I'm making a recipe, because $8, that's high. You know what I'm saying? That's very high for like a one packet, like 2 servings in there. But I like putting it in stuff. Like when I make fried rice, when I make arepas, cause I be making those low key, cause it's hit. What else I put it in? When I make pad thai, I love it in pad thai. Wow, love it in pad thai. But what I realized is I don't like it alone. Like one time, I forgot what I was making, and I just put it in the air fryer with some like seasonings, and I was like, oh, I don't like this. But that being said, solid 8 out of 10. I think this is a great option if you want to put like chicken pieces in something. Like, it is solid, it is sturdy, it's expensive. Really, it got knocked on a point for the price, because y'all gotta tighten up. Okay, so speaking of vegan chicken, a product that I recommend all the time is the Gardein scallopini. Now, do I like the Gardein scallopini? I don't dislike it, because if I dislike it, I wouldn't recommend it, because I forget, like I can't remember. I think anytime I use a Sweet Earth vegan chicken, I always recommend Gardein because it's accessible. Like, it's at Walmart, it's at Target, you know what I'm saying? But the texture is weird to me sometimes, and it's just like flavorless. Like, and I know like a lot of vegan things, like as someone who loves tofu, you gotta do stuff to vegan stuff, but like sometimes I'm just like, bro, if you have a Wegmans near you, I would skip Gardein altogether and get their vegan cutlets, because when I used to live in Rochester, them just stayed in my fridge, like stayed in it. And I'm not really like, I think my eating habits have shifted a little bit. Like, sometimes I be tired of vegan meat, but like back like when I was first transitioning, like those like really came in handy. So yeah, the scallopini, 5 out of 10. Very mid. They could do better. The texture needs to be improved, but it's accessible, it's good, and it works. It works, girl. Yeah. Also, the Gardein like turkey cutlets, I love those because like, I don't know, that they taste a little bit better than like their chicken patties. What do I use the turkey cutlets for? I can't remember. I got some in there right now. Probably salad, but like those are great. Those are real. I never use the gravy. You gotta tell me what the gravy tastes like. Let me know. I've never used it, but like the cutlet itself is like really good. So yeah. Okay, so one of the vegan meats that I'm new to are like the Delicio brand, and they're at Whole Foods. Even though when I first bought mine, I bought mine online because it, like, the algorithm knows I'm vegan, right? And I like using this to like fill stuff. So like when I make like flautas, when I make tamales, like that's when I like using this. It's like space food, so like it comes like dry and you add water to it to rehydrate it. That doesn't sound great, but babe, I'm telling you, like, it is so versatile. You can use it for so many things. They have other ones too, like they have a shredded pork one and like I think a shredded beef one. I don't know, I haven't ventured. I think they're pretty reasonable in price. They're versatile, like I said. I don't think they taste amazing on their own. I think they're one of those things you have to do stuff to. So for that, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. But I will give it a try, especially when you make something like I said, flautas, tacos, and you want like a little something different than like, you know, using mushrooms or using tofu. You know what I'm saying? Let's switch it up. Like, don't nobody want to eat the same thing every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, who want to do that? So yeah, 7 out of 10 for that. Okay, my last one for today are the MorningStar like vegan chickens. MorningStar has a lot of vegan chicken patties and stuff like that. And they low-key gaslit us into thinking that like they weren't vegetarian before and now they vegan because they know vegan sells. But I like their stuff. Like I said, I keep it for salads and stuff like that. But yeah, I like those a lot. 8 out of 10. They're reliable. They're there. They're accessible. They're at Walmart and Target. I feel like if you're at Walmart and Target, that's all you need, because not everyone has a Whole Foods. Like when I lived in Rochester, there was no Whole Foods. Not everyone has a Wegmans, you know, specialty stores, and also that's at Kroger. Like they're just accessible. I love when vegan stuff is accessible, because a lot of times people like they don't even want to be vegan, but they just want to like take meat out their diet, which is what we love, right? So like my mom, like she'll just go down the aisle, be like, oh, let me get a little breaded chicken, like a little breaded vegan chicken. Like that's what you want. You want it to be accessible. We don't want to gatekeep. That's for losers. We don't gatekeep. There are so many vegan meat products out right now. It's actually insane. Let me know if you want me to do a part 2, girl. Especially because of this channel. Like, I be trying a whole bunch of different stuff. Like, oh, I wonder what that gives. What does this give? What does this give? So let me know if you want to do a part 2. And we can't put you on, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if you tried these products. Let me know what your favorites are in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. While you're here, check out my other videos. You know, I have enough videos. You know, I have enough of them. Thank you again, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.